last week, and we have seen a narrow range bound movement throughout the week. Is struggling to break on the downside. We have seen gold creating higher lows, while on the upside 2658 60 levels, which we had discussed as a major resistance, played out very well in limiting the move here in gold. So what to expect in the coming week? Can we expect a breakout here? Can we expect a drop below 2600, which can again take the prices further low towards 2550 or lower levels? Or the move is done, the bears are out, and now we can expect a reversal? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading gold in the coming week? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. Towards the end of the update, I'll be sharing the trading levels, so watch till. First, let's look at the charts alone, and if you see the daily charts, look at this. This was the last major move which we had seen towards the last to last week first session, and since then it is a complete range bound movement for almost 9 sessions. On the upside, 2660 levels proving out to be a greater resistance here, while on the downside we have seen it getting support at around 2600 2620 zone, which is a greater support zone. Now what has happened towards the last trading session? We have seen a zone, narrow range bound movement, and it is closed at the doji. What it appears, what it suggests, it is a flat top. The resistance here is intact, and now the second candle might also be a bearish candle. So the Monday when gold starts to trade, we can say slight bearishness, we can see slight bearishness. And if you see price is trading below 2600 towards the first or second trading session, we can expect a breakout here which can take it further low. Now what's happening, you should notice: drop, retracement, drop, retracement, and now the direction it takes, it is going to be very important, because see what it is trying to do. It is trying to create a bearish channel. The lows of this channel are now towards 2500 and lower. So be mindful of this coming week, very important. If you see it trading below 2600, we can expect the next support zone at around 2580 84, and below that towards 2540 2550 zone. If these two levels are taken, stay short for 2500 and 2480 levels as well, the next support. If you notice on the daily charts, this was the support from where we have seen this rise. It has erased some part of it, and now looking forward to come towards the support zone here. Let's see if it shows such a move. And also remember that any move beyond 2660 levels should help it further rising, and any move beyond 2685 87 levels should take it above 2700, where we can expect another round of rise which can take it close to 2740. But remember, the bullishness in gold, the reversal confirmation in gold, is only and only if 2750 levels is taken today, tomorrow, next week, or next to next week. Whenever it happens, whenever it breaks 2750, you can say now is the time for you to buy gold, and you just stay bullish towards 2850 level. Let's have a further look. Also, let's see the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts also, similar observation. After this decline, see it is just trading in a zone, and if you notice, the last few candles were bearish here, though I can see a bounce back candle here, and this should be the retracement. Just wait for the next candle. If you see it is staying above 2650 or 2660 zone, you can expect further rise, and then 2680 level should appear, 2700 should appear. As and how it breaks past the resistances, the bullishness will increase here. Right now the range is the move is very much range bound. Neither the bulls nor the bears are in control. That is pretty clear here. Coming to the weekly charts now, very important to note on the weekly charts. I'll come to the indicators later, and then towards the end we will summarize the observations with the help of levels here. Now see, on the weekly charts, what has happened: a stronger rally was seen. Since last 1 year, we have seen prices rising from 1800 to 2790 levels here. Now what's happening? Yes, we have seen a reversal sign. You can notice after this stronger run, we have seen a reversal sign appearing at the top. This is an indication of beginning of a major bearish trend, and that is why I say only reversal confirmation, only bullish confirmation in gold is seen if it trades above 2750. That is the only level above which you can say now the bulls are back in gold, and you can look forward to a rise. As long as 2750 is not taken, we should not be treating gold as bullish, and it may try to confine in a range. Look what has happened here. After a couple of bearish candles, a bounce back, and then retracement, a complete range bound movement is happening here. It can try to limit itself in this before taking the major down. Now the next part is this. If you look at the movement here, highs, lows, both are respected so far, and it is now very very important for gold to trade or to come out of this channel. Now this channel has the lows, the support levels at 2600, 2580, and only if 2600, 2580 is taken, you can say that the bears are back and we can look forward to a greater move towards 2550 and 2500 levels, the next support zone, below which certainly you can also expect a greater correction in the near future. On the monthly charts, when you see on the monthly charts, preceding month comes with a bigger tail and a red body, and I have mentioned one thing in the preceding monthly review, that see the closing of this candle is precisely at the 50% of the complete move, which is suggestive that certainly the bulls are not very much active and you can in fact expect a red candle here. Now, already it is started with the lows, but I can see a bit of support here coming in at around 2600, 2580, and as in how it breaches below the support levels, you can expect that the next move is definitely going to be towards 2550 levels here. Now 2550, 2540, and the lows from the last candle are going to be very very important. Once it breaches this zone, you can expect 2500 is a certain level which it will achieve in this month itself. Now why we expecting a bearish move here? If you look at the move here, rise retracement, a bigger rise should lead to bigger retracement. Now when you connect the dots, you will find that for last couple of years or more, gold is trading in this channel. It is almost hit the peak here, and there is a median here. So this is precisely the median zone, which is proving out to be a very very crucial for gold. Very important for gold to trade below 2500, and then in the near future it may try to hit towards the bottom of this, which is somewhere here at around 2200, 2300. At that point we will see how gold behaves, how it performs, and breaching below this zone certainly is a strong bearish indication. Right now I can see the destination is too far and there are stronger hurdles here on the down. Now when you couple it with indicators, see what's happening in the indicators part. You can say that it was outside Bollinger Bands. The Bollinger Bands has expanded strongly. The median of the Bollinger Bands is also sitting at 2200, and the 20 period moving average is somewhere here at around 2300. Now whenever you see a divergence of the price from the 20 period, you can see a bit of convergence certainly happens, and this time it is a stronger one, so the convergence has to be stronger as well. So it appears that the year 2025 may bring the bears out here, where the prices may try to stay in range and try to move towards 2200, 2300 zone. There is a strong probability for it to happen. Why? Because see, look at the MACD as stochastic as well. This is also trading at the extremes. Even if it trades bearish from here like this, even if it erases some part of it, we can see a greater correction coming in the near future. And likewise with the MACD. Now MACD, if you see, this is at extremes. This is at extremes. It's a 2-year run on the upside, hitting the highs, and now this is the time for gold to hit or reverse. Now you can see signs of convergence, too much of divergence here. Even if it shows convergence here, and even if it shows slight retracement, see, it is definitely going to be difficult. See what has happened here. It has crossed over from a slightly lower levels, and see prices have corrected sharp. This is what you can see here from the chart. See, the crossover was at top, and since then it has stayed bearish. You can see a correction from 2000 to 1600, 1500 levels, almost 25% correction here. This time the move is bigger, the highs are far above. The MACD is also sitting at an extreme levels here. So even if it tries to reverse from here and it stays like this, you can imagine where the prices are going to be. Even if you count 25% from the current levels, takes it towards 2100 and in fact 2000 levels. See, these are markets, anything and everything is picture, but anything and everything is possible. The picture which is seen right now can completely change in the year 2025. RSI is certainly overbought. Now, this is what we had seen the last time when it was overbought. This is just trying to replicate the same. So this is just a bigger picture for the year 2025, but let's limit our observation towards the next. Now, see what's happening on the weekly charts. 20 period moving average is proving out to be a great support, and thus it is very, very important for gold to trade below 2600, 2580 levels. And once it comes out of this zone, you can say, see, we have not seen gold trading below 20 period moving average or closing below 20 period moving average since last couple of years or more. See, this was the last time when gold traded below the 20 period moving average, and since then none of the candles closed below 20 period moving average. So where it closes in the coming week is going to be of prime importance, and the zone at 2600 25 it is very critical for gold to trade below, and a closer below this zone is something which we should look forward to, because below this the next targets are towards 2500 and 2400 levels directly. Stochastic here has dropped. Look at the. I have been sharing this since long. See, MACD is at extremes, the extremes which you had never seen in the recent past or the history of gold here. These are the highs for the MACD, which calls for a stronger correction, and the crossover has just begun. It is trading with divergence. It calls for a stronger correction here. Now, even if it delivers such a bearish move for next few weeks, imagine where the prices are going to be. At least 2400 or 2200, 2300 zone has to be there very soon. And at that point, we'll see how it behaves, how it performs. Right now, the stance is pretty bearish, and though it is possible that it can retest towards 2700, 2720, but I will say as long as gold stays below 2750, you should not be thinking of bulls in gold. Remember the levels. As long as gold stays below 2750, every rise is a possibility for you to take a selling position. Be mindful of this. RSI has also come out of the overbought zone here. Coming to daily charts. On the daily chart, see, moving averages are on the verge of a crossover. The crossover we have not seen. We have not seen since, you can say, 2023 beginning. This was the last time when we had seen the bearish cross. This is a bullish cross, and since then prices just converged, moving averages just converged, failing to cross over. We have seen it diverging, then the second attempt to do so, and this is the third attempt to do so. It is coming at a higher levels, and this time it suggests that it may try to trade with divergence, try to trade with bearishness here. I will say at the current levels you have to be watchful, you have to be careful. You should not be just treating this as a bearish, though the picture, larger picture for the next few weeks and months are slightly bearish, but I will say be cautious, be patient, just let it break below the critical levels, and yes, do not forget that there is a chance of a slight retracement towards the highs at 2720, 2740 as well. Do not miss this. Stochastic flat, the MACD, look at the MACD. It is on the verge of a crossover. It is not yet crossed over, and this crossover is coming at a pretty lower level, so I expect that first it may hit the highs before reversing. This is possible. RSI has dropped as well. On the 4-hour chart, similar observation, the crossover is bearish, the prices are getting resistance, and it is getting hesitant to break beyond 2655, 2660 zone. Very critical for it to trade above this. Yes, the stochastic is at the top, the MACD is almost flat, and the RSI has dropped. So now let me give you the trading levels. Before I provide you the levels, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. If you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me over Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. First, let's have a look at the where to buy. I will recommend you to buy only if you see it staying above 2645 levels. Expect, see, I will say 2652, 54 as the first resistance zone. Then see, very nearby, we cannot avoid it. This is a weekly review, not a monthly or a long run review, but so you have to be careful here till 2658, 60, then 2665. Now till here it's fine, greater resistances are there. Beyond this you can expect 2678, 80 as the next resistance zone and next target zone which it would like to achieve. A major gap is there. Yes, I would rather, beyond this I would like to see gold at this point, and if this is taken, chances will be very high that we may see 2700 for once, and then 2718, or rather I will say 2720. Once 2720 is taken, we can look forward to 2736 and then 2750. Now see, 2750 and 2760, these are the two levels gold needs to break. Beyond this, close your eyes, stay bullish. These are markets. Right now the picture is bearish, but these are markets. Anything and everything is possible. Beyond 2820, you can look forward to 2840 plus levels, and I do not see that happening though. I do not see that happening though. Very, very frank. Even if it tries to trade bullish, I can expect it to move towards 2700, 2720. But I do not see gold breaking beyond 2750 any point of time soon. Just keep a note of. However, these are markets. Remember, I do not see or I do not expect doesn't limit markets from moving or doing what they want. Markets are always supreme. On the downside, select 2620 levels. Expect 26 10 12 as the first target zone, 260204 as the next, and then below this 2591, 258480. Now this is the very crucial zone which it needs to break, because below this you can expect 2565, 2550, 253840. And if this is taken, 2520, 2500, 2450, 2400 to be seen very, very, very soon. If not this week, then next week. If not next week, then next to next week. And if not next to next week, then in the month of January, 2400 has to be there. Remember, we are aspiring for 2200, 2300 zone very, very, very soon. Take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Do not miss to watch the twice a day updates. And this is the only channel to give you 2 updates a day with clarity of the levels and proper positioning and proper trades, so that you can trade profitably throughout the day. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Press the bell icon. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.